We're back again with another future Riddim tutorial video. This video is going to be a lot more in-depth and concise than all my other YouTube shorts and all the things I've been doing recently, because I feel like it's time for you guys to really actually learn something. I want to be there to help you guys learn, and I want you guys to learn the techniques that I've learned through my years of experience and all my time I've spent going through trial and error and learning my own techniques by myself. I want to share those techniques with you guys, and I want you to be able to make music like mine. I'm going to quickly show the song that I end up making in this video, just so you guys can stay interested. Roll the clip. The first thing that you do in future Riddim is you take a kick, a clap, a hi-hat, and you make a pattern like this. I'm going to add another hi-hat to give it some bounce, and another clap to get a little bit of a tail. Make sure that you have some sort of limiter or soft clipper or something on the master track, so that way your track doesn't go over 0 dB, which is where it would be clipping. For me, I'm just going to put Maximus on there with a master aid preset, so that way we're hitting 0 dB at the max. And also make sure that you route all your drums to a mixer track by double clicking on them and clicking the track button or sliding this to select a mixer track. I put them in separate mixer tracks so that way I can mix them and turn the volumes up individually on all of them. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have a pattern selected, and you're going to put it under your drums. And I'm going to use Vital because Vital is free and it's a lot like Serum. I do most of my sound design through Wavetable synthesis. And the wavetables I'm going to use in this video are the Glork wavetables. You can find them on his Gumroad. I'm going to pick a wavetable, put it down a few octaves, and I'm going to click this button up here, which will allow me to create an automation clip of a parameter within a third-party VST. So I'm going to automate this wavetable using this line right here. For now, I'm just going to draw some random pattern and duplicate it on every beat. Now that I have that, I'm going to make sure I route Vital to its own mixer track. Now I'm going to take a mixer track that has nothing on it, and I'm going to dock it to the left. And I'm going to have this over here be my sidechain channel. This is something that I've learned how to do by myself and is part of my own personal workflow. You can find other ways of sidechaining, but this is the way that I do it. In this case, I want my Vital that's playing through this mixer channel right here. I want that to run through the sidechain. So you see this wire down here, this cable sort of thing. This little cable thing down here is routed to the master channel. I'm going to unselect that, and I'm going to route it to my sidechain channel. Now, if you click on the sidechain channel, you can see that it's routed to the master track. So now, whatever I route into the sidechain channel will then get routed into the master track after it has been sidechained. I can open a fruity balance. I like to just turn it all the way up so it's easy to draw the clips. Start it all the way down, draw a point, make sure it's all the way up. So now you can draw a custom attack for your sidechain. The shape I like to draw a lot is I put a point in the middle and I sort of arch it up like that. So now what I can do is put this on every kick where I want the sidechain to hit. And if you didn't know, sidechain is just volume turning down when the kick hits or some other volume hits. So that way the kick and the bass don't hit at the same time, causing muddiness. If you have the low frequency of a kick and the low frequency of a sub bass hit at the same time, they clash together because the low frequencies are super heavy and fat, and especially if they're different notes, it'll just create a really bad dissonance and muddiness. It's hard to explain, but you can kind of get the general idea. So now I drew sidechain. I have a wavetable automation. Now I can start drawing a melody with this vital patch. I'm going to select a minor key with the scale highlighting. I'm going to do F, and I'm going to make sure that it's on minor natural. So now all the notes on this piano roll that are lighter are the ones that are in key, and all the ones that are darker are out of key. So as you can see here, the ones in between are going to be darker. Now with this wavetable automation, I'm going to just adjust it and play with it until I find something I like the sound of. In this key. EQ'd out the sub frequencies from that sound, and I turned up the voices on the unison, and I went to the advanced tab, set it to harmonics, and played with the detune range and the table spread to get some more harmonic unison voices out of that sound. I'm going to go ahead and automate this knob right here, the table spread. And just from a little bit of basic automation and messing with the patterns, I was able to come up with this cool sounding modulating synth that is unlike anything I've honestly heard before. And to me, it sounds awesome. Like, that's the kind of stuff I want to hear. I just have to process it and do more stuff to it to make it, you know, actually listenable. Now I'm going to do a basic volume automation. I'm going to add a little bit of multiband compression, the release up, mix down. I can even turn these into chords if I wanted to. Now I'm going to add some Soothe 2 to that with this A440 harmonics preset. And I'm going to add a couple of OTTs. What I can also do is just click through Wavetables and see if I like one more than this one. I ended up going with this wavetable right here. Now I'm going to add a sub to this. First, I'm going to start with a basic saw wave. Make sure it's in its own mixer track. Now route it through the sidechain. And I'm going to copy this bass line. I actually like the tonality of the saw wave, so I'm going to just use the saw wave as my sub, but I'm going to make sure the phase randomization is set to 0. I'm going to put a low pass filter on it. I'm going to add some soft clip distortion to that to get some more mid-ranged harmonics. I'm going to add a little bit of white noise onto that. I'm going to do some EQing. I'm going to add a laser sample right here. I'm going to automate the volume on the sub. And that is going to be it for today. We have made a nice little drop here. Every bit of support that you guys have been giving me means the entire world. So if you could please drop a like and a comment and subscribe, that would be so greatly appreciated. And I hope you learned something new, and I hope you're able to apply some of the knowledge I hopefully taught you to your own productions.